What's good, YouTube? All it's Timo here, and I'm bringing you my Week 5 match against Blue Rogue and his AFC Wormadam. So as you can see, his team's on the left, my team's on the right. And if you saw last week's match, we unfortunately lost to Max Rapture and his Tasmanian Toxic Crooks. But let's get into this match. Alright, so he leads out with Pepe Le Pew. His Skunk Tank is that lead off with Chev, Mike Alvantula. Looking at the calc, I had a chance to kill this thing with Thunder, so I just went with Thunder. I was life forward. As I go for the Thunder, and as you can see, we were this close to knocking it out. He goes for a flamethrower, and down goes Jet. On my team, I brought Oricorio, Inferno, Save Like, Alvantula, Cartana, and making his debut Quagsire. And on his team, he brought Hariyama, Victini, Skunking, Swolpy, Stakataka, and Megalodius. As my Jeff went down, I went to Origami. I just went for a knockoff as it would do damage to anything on his team. So he just left his Skunk Tank in and let it go down. My Origami took Aftermath damage. Then I knocked off its Shuckleberry. I get a Beast Boost in attack. And then comes in Honda, the Hariyama. So here, looking at the calc again, I had a chance to knock out this thing if it wasn't fully HP and defense invested. So I went for Sacred Sword, and as you can see, it didn't kill again. So we went for close combat, and down goes Cortana. So within the first 3 turns of this game, I lost both my special attacker and my physical attacker. So yeah, so I just bring in Rafiki, and I just went for a U-turn, projecting on a switch or to stay in, just to get initiative. So I went for the U-turn as he brings in Latias and does a good amount of damage, over half. So I get to switch out here, and I go for Quagmire, so Quagsire. And here I just went for Ice Beam. I thought I knew it was gonna be defensive, but not this set. So he Mega Evolves, obviously. And here I was like, I'm gonna get swept and lose. Because he goes for Substitute. I was like, GG, it's over. I lost. So here I go for Ice Beam, like, is he gonna break the sub? And it doesn't. I was like, okay, so he's gonna set up and sweep me. And then I see him go for Recover. I was like, Sub Recover. What else would he have? Calm Mind, Psychic. So here I go for another Ice Beam, see if I can break this up with 2 Ice Beams. As I can. So here he goes for a sub again. And I went for the stockpile, so I was like, if he has Calm Mind, I have Underwear, and I can stockpile and stall him out some way. So I went for stockpile, then he reveals Psychic, so he's sub recover toxic with 1 attack, either being Psychic or Dragon type move. So I just stayed in and went for Ice Beam. As you already know, it won't break the sub. And then my Quagmire is badly poisoned, so I'm taking the damage. I ran Brindleberry, so as you can see I didn't have leftovers. Oricorio was a Scarf set, Inferno was, I forgot. This time I had ran the, I think it was the same trick set as last week for Save Life. Galvantula was life forward, I saw. Cartana was, I forgot. No, Cartana was Fist Plate, Quagmire was Brindleberry. And here, just go for an Ice Beam. And it breaks. Oh no, it doesn't. Just kidding. So here, I switch out and go to Stabilize. As he goes for the Psychic this turn. I was like, okay, if he stays in, obviously my knockoff can break the sub. If he switches out, then that'll be good, because I can knock off anything on his team. He goes for Toxic. So now my Stabilize badly poisoned. As I go for the knockoff, obviously it's gonna break the sub. Sableye takes poison damage. He switches out here and he goes into his sentry, the Stakataka, as I go for the Will-O-Wisp. So I burn the Great Wall of China. And here I just went for a recover this following turn, just to see if I can live the hit. Or not, just kidding, I went for knockout. And he goes for his Z move, the Rocky Z Continental Crush, which I should have ran Protect knowing that he was going to do this, but I didn't. So he goes for Continental Crush. And watch this. Watch this. Yeah. Level 4. And it died of poison. Let's get it. Alright. So Stakataka doesn't get the kill. Mega Latias does, which is good. And here I bring in Infernape and I go for close combat just because looking at his team, Infernape can do a sizable amount of damage with close combat except for like WT and Scolipede, but it can knock out the obviously the Stakataka, Hariyama, the Mega Latias. I can do a good chunk. And then it comes in with the Mega Latias. I wasn't scarfed, so I was in a U-turn, and I with the calc I put in Latias, but I didn't put Mega Latias, so it showed Latias base speed, and I thought I outsped. So he went for Psychic and killed me, so I went for Lorikeet, the Oricorio on Scarf, so I went for Icy Wind to slow it down. I was debating to bring in either the Psychic Oricorio or the Ghost one. If I had ran the Ghost one, obviously I would have gone for the Revelation Dance, but I ran the Psychic one. And he goes for Psychic, does 50 HP. Here I just go for another Icy Wind to lower its speed and do a decent amount of damage to it. Obviously its speed's gonna go down, and he goes for Recover. So I was like, oh. So I gained the HP back, and I believe here I switch out. I'm just kidding, I go for Ice Wind. Next turn I switch out. So yeah, Icy Wind, slowing it down. Now it's -3 speed. And he goes for Psychic again. And he gets a little higher bit of a roll this turn. I switch out, and I go into my Quagmire. But you already know Quagmire can't break a sub with Ice Beam, as he goes for another Recover, and he goes for Psychic, and he gets a special defense drop. I go for Ice Beam, and doesn't do anything. So here I take poison damage, and he knocks me out with Psychic. So down goes Quagmire, Quagsire. Now here I bring up Oricorio, and I just go for the Air Slash, trying to see if I can flinch the Mega Latias, and I don't. So he goes for Psychic, knocks me out, and that's GG's. So good game to Blue Rogue. Congrats on the win. Make sure to check the description below to go check out his channel and his side of the match. Yeah. See you guys next week, week 6. Peace.